Food is not the enemy. There is this trend in the world right now, and also among the fitness space, where everyone seems to think that food is the enemy. Everyone keeps blaming food for the reason why they're overweight, the reason why they can't lose any weight, and the reason why everything is wrong with the world. But I can tell you that this is not true. The reason why is because we all eat food. Food is something that we all need to survive. I can guarantee you that if you pick out any single type of food, whether it's bread, whether it's beef, whether it's eggs, and you basically just put that in Google, why is this food bad for me? You're probably going to see a whole lot of articles that have gone into research about these foods, and they will tell you why this is bad for you, why that is bad for you. No single food is immune from this type of thing, all right? So you guys should stop blaming food for your issues, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you should stop doing that, and you should look inward to actually see the reason why you're not able to lose weight. So I'll give you 3 points, and of course I'm also going to give you the steps that you can take to make sure that you're not this person that keeps blaming food for their problems, and what you can do to actually fix it and start losing the weight or start getting healthy, whichever the case may be. Number 1, you lack self-awareness. This is the reason why most people are not even able to lose weight. This is the reason why most people will keep blaming their external circumstances for problems that they cause themselves. I'll give you an example, guys. I take my weight every single day. Now, why do I do this? Do I do this because I'm afraid that I'm gonna, be fat, or I'm some health guy that just, wants to do everything perfect? No. The reason I do this is because I understand that if my weight goes up really fast, that means something is wrong, and I can pick it out and I can fix it before it starts to become a big issue. I usually weigh between 170 to 175 pounds. This is basically like the range that I go in. So if I notice the next day when I weigh myself and I see that I'm like 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds heavier, I know that something is wrong. And then I can look back, see what I did wrong, and then I can fix it and get back to my original weight. A lot of you guys don't do anything to actually check up on yourself. You don't weigh yourself. You probably weigh yourself like once a year. You weighed yourself last year, you were 180. Then you weighed yourself the next year and you were like 300 pounds, right? You don't have that self-awareness to actually look at yourself on a daily basis and actually track to understand, okay, my weight is going up or my weight is going down. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? What can I do to fix it? Once you're able to do this, then you're going to understand and you're going to realize when things are going wrong in your life. You didn't just get up to 300 pounds overnight. You were probably 150 pounds at some point. But then because you just were not self-aware, you kept eating and then you kept gaining weight slowly. You never looked at yourself in the mirror to actually see if you were, looking good, or if your abs have disappeared, and then boom, right? A couple of years later, you're 300 pounds and you're wondering, what happened? Where did things go wrong? This is because you were not self-aware to understand that, okay, something is happening here. Let's fix it before it gets worse, all right? So that's the first reason why a lot of you guys, choose to blame food. Meanwhile, it's just your own lack of self-awareness that is causing you this issue. Number 2, you lack self-control. Now, what does this mean? You like pizza, I like pizza. You like drinking soda, I like drinking soda. You drink alcohol, I drink alcohol, right? You like McDonald's from time to time, I like eating McDonald's as well, all right? But why do I look like this and you look like that? Why are some people eating the same type of foods and one person is overweight and the other person is in good shape? It's because of self-control. Guys, I understand that even though I like pizza, soda, fast food, and all this other stuff, chocolate bars, candy, I understand fundamentally that these things are not the healthiest things I could eat. So I don't make them the most of my diet. I don't make them the majority of my diet. 80% of my diet is still gonna be healthy foods like, beef, chicken, fish, rice, beans, all this other stuff. And then only 20% of my diet is gonna consist of all the other stuff. But a lot of you guys don't have that self-control. So now 80% of your diet is basically all this unhealthy shit. And then maybe you eat a salad here and there, once a month. You don't do anything else. you just do that. So that lack of self-control is definitely going to keep you overweight. It's going to keep you out of shape. And if you're not able to control your eating, you are never going to lose weight. You're never going to see progress in whatever you do, especially in the gym. Because most of you guys go to the gym. You're working out 6-7 days a week, but you're not seeing any progress. When I ask, what's your diet like? You can't give me any answers because you know you just don't have that self-control to actually eat right and stay eating right. This is why I tell you to track your calories, because if you're tracking your calories, then you can understand and be like, oh shit, I'm actually eating way more than I'm supposed to. If you're not tracking your calories, how are you going to know? You're just going to eat and then you're going to stay fat. A lot of my clients today, it was because they started tracking their calories. That's when they understood. They're like, oh shit. And then they sliced that down, they cut that down, and now they're in good shape. One of my clients is down 55 pounds now just because of this thing. He started tracking his calories. He understood that now that he was eating a lot more than he was supposed to. And then he did a few more things that I asked him to do, and then boom, he's down 55 pounds now. We've only been working together for 3 months. All right, guys? So you guys need to develop some self-control, however you want to do it. Right? Take out all the garbage that's in your closet. Some of you have a snack closet where you just put all your snacks. And then when you're just feeling like chewing something, you just go grab a snack rather than actually eating a meal. So take out all those snacks, make sure that you're not around fast food, and ration how much fast food you eat. If you want to do it once a week, that's fine. You want to drink once a week, that's fine. But if you're doing it every single day, stop blaming food. It's not the food, it's you. You just can't control the food. The food doesn't just jump from the ground and get in your mouth. All right, guys? That's the second reason. Number 3, you lack a fundamental understanding of calories in versus calories out. Guys, if you have a car and you're putting gas in it, right? The car is parked. You're not moving it. You keep putting gas while you're not even driving the car. At some point, the gas is going to overflow. The gas is going to start coming out of the car. This is what weight gain is. You keep feeding yourself all these calories, but you don't have any outlet. You don't have a way that you're burning these calories. You don't have anything that you're doing to actually burn those calories, and you're eating way more calories than you're supposed to, than what you need to survive. What's gonna happen is your body is gonna keep storing those calories as fat. That's the reason why you're fat. It's not because of the food. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's because you're eating way more calories than you're burning. Once you understand this fundamental concept, you're going to be able to model your behaviors to actually start either maintaining your weight if you're already like at a good enough weight, or lose the weight by getting in a calorie deficit. Because now with the fat, you have all this stored energy. You have to burn it off somehow. So being in a calorie deficit is reducing the amount of food that you're eating and giving your body the opportunity to take all this stored energy, which is the fat, and use that for energy. That's all a calorie deficit is, guys. You guys look at a calorie deficit as it's this thing that, oh shit, it's like, oh, I'm gonna die or whatever. No, you're overweight. You already have all this energy stored. You need to burn it off somehow. You get in a calorie deficit, then you increase your activity, go on a walk, right? At the park. I'm at the park right now. I see people walking everywhere around me. Go on a walk. It's going to take you like 30 minutes. Go hit the gym. Walk on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. Do that like 2, 3, 4 times a week while being in a calorie deficit, and watch how you're going to lose weight. You're definitely going to lose weight. So it's not about the food, guys. It's really not about the food. The food is there. It's how you use the food. It's how you consume the food. That's what's keeping you overweight. So remember, guys, food is not the enemy. You can basically eat whatever you want and you can still lose weight. You can basically eat whatever you want and you can stay healthy. As long as you're able to do that, you're not going to have to worry about gaining any weight. You're not going to have to worry about this food is bad for me, that food is good for me, or that food is bad for me. Keep 80% of your dietary consumption to healthy, whole foods, and then the other 20%, you can basically eat whatever else you want to eat. But even at that, you still need to be in a calorie deficit, okay? If you are supposed to eat 2,300 calories as your calorie deficit, and you want to eat some fast food, and that fast food is going to take you over that calorie deficit, then maybe don't eat it. Or maybe get some other fast food option that is lower in calories, that's not going to destroy all the progress that you've already made. If you're able to do all these 3 things, being self-aware, understanding calories in versus calories out, and gaining some self-control, you're gonna win every single time. Now, if you like this video, guys, drop a like, Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be making more videos like this, more sit-down videos like this, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.